how I help online coaches automate their business so that they can save 20 plus hours a week that they are wasting right now on manual tasks and multiply their revenue. These are things that happen once you automate the things in your business that a monkey could do, and you are actually following up with leads so that they don't forget about you. End up buying with somebody who did collect their email and did follow up with them. So typically when clients come to me, they are coming from a DIY stage, and they have spent probably months researching which tools they need to use, how they're going to connect them, then what they need to build in them, how to build them correctly so that it's fully optimized. Ultimately, they want to use the tools to their fullest potential, but they hate tech or just don't really care to spend the time learning more about it. On the flip side of that, there are people that offer done for you sales funnels. I'm sure you've seen those. They are extremely expensive, and once they are done building your funnel, they kind of hand it over to you and say, here you go, good luck, essentially. So I like to fall in the middle of that and more of a done with you experience. I think the initial lift of getting everything pieced together and launched, all of your funnels connected, your lead magnets up and running, automatic email workflows happening, checkout pages, delivering your course, delivering your access to your private community, whatever it is that you want to do, making that a done with you experience so that that huge lift is off of your shoulders and you are feeling like you actually know what's happening in your system. You can actually go in there and kind of work around to the best of your ability. And then my clients either prefer to have ongoing one-on-one support, or they prefer to kind of go back into DIY mode because they're fully capable once things are kind of up and running. They don't really need a ton of hand-holding after that. So I do have two different plan options based on what makes sense for you and your business. And whenever we launch with the Done With You Accelerator, this is a 7-day accelerator, and you get 30 days of 911 support. So this is essentially like your own private group where you have direct access to me. This basically allows me to carve you out from everybody else and make sure that you are not sitting around stuck for very long. And then of course, if you do choose the VIP support plan where you're going to get that ongoing support, you will continue with your 911 support. You will have that forever, and you'll also get weekly access to me to talk strategy, review analytics, run split tests, come up with automation strategies, launch any event that you might have coming up, a new offer you might have coming up, and all of the automations behind that. Once you come on board, what we do is schedule your tech onboarding. So that's going to be the account setup, getting your domain connected, your dedicated sending domain, connecting your email, your social media and Stripe account, and all of those just kind of basic tech account setup needs. And then from there, you will schedule your first call with me, which is going to be your funnel simplifier session. And we are going to kind of break everything down in your business and map it all out and organize, simplify, and actually come up with a strategic plan specifically for your coaching business. And then in between then and your actual launch day, all you're going to be doing is kind of gathering the pieces that are going to be infused into your system. So the actual offer, the actual lead magnets, like how are we delivering those? Are we doing Canva links? Are we doing YouTube videos? Are we going to upload the video into your new system and run it as a hosted video so that you can track how many people are actually watching the video? Because we want to know if people are actually watching the stuff, right? Because if they're not, why are we even putting it on the page? So that's just one really cool feature that I like to set up for people if they are sending videos, sharing video trainings with their leads. So you would essentially just be kind of getting everything gathered. You should kind of already have it gathered. So you really just need to know where everything is so that we can work together during your funnel day. And then on your funnel launch day, we will work together to get everything launched in one day. And I know some people don't like to work in long periods of time. They would rather break it up. So in that case, we do split it up into 2 different days, completely up to you how fast this entire process goes. But the fastest we could have this done in as little as 7 days total. And as part of that launch day, we will do all of the testing, we will do all of the integrations, we will make sure that everything is functioning properly. And then, of course, you will continue with your 30 days of 911 support, because it's bound to be that something goes wrong. And we want to make sure that we can get that resolved very quickly, because if a link goes down, if a link is broken, if something's not connected correctly, it can literally be the difference between you signing that $2,000 client and not signing that $2,000 client. So we want to hop on any tech issues very quickly, and we want to make sure that your entire system is optimized and you're plugging all of the gaps, having your abandoned cart sequences, running your split tests, making sure that your entire funnel is a cohesive and smooth experience for your clients. And I don't want to continue babbling on and overwhelm you completely, but if this sounds like it could help you grow or sounds like exactly what you've been looking for, then make sure you shoot me a DM. Let me know if there's anything I'm maybe missing or not covering that you feel like is just a burning question on your brain, and I'd be happy to answer it. And I'm super excited to see an application come through from you, which you can find at the link at the top of my profile. Or again, drop a comment, drop in my DMs, and just say, how do I apply? And we can get started.